Hi there, we're going to have a look at the special bets available on this year's John Smith's Grand National. Bruce Jackson with myself here. Bruce, we had a quick look at the early markets form, didn't we? I think we both thought there may be a bit of value on one of these bets.
Yeah, we've always been one for the girls, haven't we? So, yeah, Nina Carberry, surprise choice for character building, and they've got some special markets. These bookies, they love their publicity, got straight out there with the prices. I think they've made a rick, don't you? They're going 4 to 5 her to complete. Well, I think, you know, so the pedigree there is, it says that 4 to 5 is a massive steal. She's finished before in the National, of course. She finished 9th on Forest Gunner in 2006. Character building has only once failed to complete in 21 races, and that was in the Scottish National after he'd had a really hard race in the National Hunt Chase at Cheltenham. So I think putting those two together, more like a 4 to 7 shot to get round. So 4 to 5 looks very good. Yeah,
I'm with you there, totally, Bruce. Speaking of Nina Carberry, of course, her brother Paul's also got a ride in the race. He rides the 40 to 1 chance King John's Castle. A couple of firms have put up a match bet, Carberry's, who will get on best. And although you've said you fancy Nina to get round, I think you're fancying Paul at the 5 to 4 to get round in front of her, Bruce.
Yeah, I mean, I think when the markets sort of really rev up to for Saturday, I think there might be a sort of bit of a better than both getting round. I'll be looking for the double. Certainly King John's Castle, I think, has got a great chance. Chased Home Comply died 2 years ago. Key to him will be No More Rain and getting a bit better ground. If that comes right, I think they'll both get round. They could have a little bit of a hoolie up the running. So yeah, given that Paul's the outside of the two, and I know, okay, he's 40 to 1 and carriage building 16, so that's where they built the price in. But to me, yeah, he should be probably evens each of 2.
Okay, and one more that's probably worth mentioning at this moment in time, the winner's weight. I know Paul Keeley, our betting editor, was very keen earlier on. He went through his stats and said the winner would carry more than 11 stone. The early 7 to 4 about that has long since gone. It's around about an even money chance. But I noticed Sporting Index have priced up the weight in pounds, 153.5 to 154.5, so 11 stone. You know, someone like that listens to what Paul was saying earlier on, you'd want to be a buyer of that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think you'd want to go sort of higher than 11 stone. I think, yeah, I mean, so yeah, old Thief Keeley's got the 7 to 4, even still there. I just think, you know, I mean, having done the race, I think probably I would make it a shade odds on that 11 stone or above is going to win the race. I've got 4 very strong fancies above that and only sort of 2 outsiders down the bottom that I think are going to sort of possibly get into the race, and they need to take to the fences, whereas the cast iron ones are near the top. And again, if there's No More Rain, I think that will play into the hands of a lot of them at the top. Evens is probably still a little bit of value.
Sure. Well, hopefully, Bruce, we've picked out a couple of winners there from these early forays into the market.
Yeah, it was interesting. The other one I was interested in speaking to Dave Stevens of Corals today up at Aintree. They've obviously bought into this Nozick to sort of like lease for the day, and they've come up with loads of markets about Nozick. One made me laugh was probably despite having paid a bit of money for Nozick to lease it, 16 to 1 to finish last. Well, I've tipped him up at 100 to 1, and I think sort of one of the most interesting markets is they've got the 4 Paul Nicholls runners. Obviously, big fella thanks being the favourite. 8 to 13 to be the first finisher of Paul Nicholls. 3 to 1 Tricky Trickster. 11 to 2 My Will. I think Nozick at 10 to 1 with Blue Square to be the best of the Paul Nicholls 4 is an outstanding bet.
Lovely. Best of luck with that, Bruce.